Go.
Welcome everyone, we are the Grin brothers, and I'm going to read this plan.
Your blacksmith's not a high enough level.
Oh, well, then I just go to my blacksmith, say hello blacksmith.
Hey Drake, train him.
Training.
Feed him your money. Smash the A button.
Okay, crucible.
Dude, you learn all of them. Just mash the A button. There you go. He's magnificent.
Okay, and...
now you can read the book.
Now I can read the book that apparently my blacksmith needs to be a high enough level for, so shouldn't be my blacksmith reading the book.
Or you give it to him.
Okay.
And it's going to be in armour. I can bet. There you go.
Adria's Iron Fist.
That's not Adria's, that's Ashiria's.
Ashiria's.
Wait, go back to that. Ah, it's a strength item.
Weird for my character.
That's not the same set.
Oh, okay, this is...
Go to the armour. Chest piece. Chest piece. There you go. No, that's a different set as well.
Yep.
There you go. Shoes. And trousers.
Cold resistance, experience per kill.
So scroll down on it. Yeah, it's Crusader gear.
Ah, fair enough.
Primarily.
Weird that.
From the looks of it, it's designed for tanks.
So
well,
then,
that'd be useful for you.
As you were searching up memes, did you find anything worth talking about?
Not really. I've kind of done my part. The Doctor Who. Alright.
What did we learn about this place?
Dude brought it, apparently.
Jolly good.
That's what I gathered from it. Gun with... Alright, so I've changed my moves because I no longer have like the hammer jammers and stuff.
Yeah, it's rest in peace hammer jammers. That has been Rafi's theme for a long time as a result.
Yeah. But it feels fitting to change it. Come with me! God, that's never going to get old. I'm glad I found something to entertain me as much as hammers.
Whereas I'm never going to go away from the tried and true jump attack.
Because you're boring. By the way, it's kind of weird. My attack's gone up massively compared to what it was. But I feel like I do less damage.
That's with the lack of hammers.
Probably.
Stop throwing these bear traps at us.
I only really have one like damage based move now. The rest are kind of utility.
Yeah.
But I'm still durable as hell, so...
Adria, stop leering! Your evil know no bounds!
A true evil. Littering with books. And bags.
How dare you try to give people books to educate them?
How dare you try and educate the young? Burn in hell, witch! Oh, wait, I guess you'd be alright with going to hell.
Yeah.
In fact, you've probably been there.
Yeah. Not really much of a punishment for her.
Yeah, hell and heaven aren't much punishments or rewards in Diablo, is it?
No.
It's like, go to hell. Yeah, been there.
So,
right.
things to talk about.
Killed a few demons.
As people may have heard me mention a few times, that always creeps me out every time you keep killing, destroying things, seemingly killing people.
Yeah, you get used to it. Scarab. Oh.
Okay.
Come with me. Oh no, they're stuck on something. Oh, they're stuck on our ally. Why are these scarabs so powerful?
No idea.
Let's open this door.
I do know that it didn't bother moving, so my Hydra was doing constant damage to it.
A new event. Search for a way to open a door.
Fair enough.
This.
We did it.
0 out of 2 activated, but I clearly just activated 1. What are you on about, game? God, my attacks are so slow.
And yet you still hit him before me.
I mean, I don't think I am.
Okay, okay. So I got a little bit confused as to what attacks I actually had.
Yeah, no, that's understandable. You activate the Nufflum switches.
Not ready yet.
Let's see. I've been, as some of you may know, I've been at work quite a bit as of late, which is a, different thing for me because I have on and off job.
Well, apparently they can't fit through the door.
I've yet to unfortunately get a job in either,
Anything you
being
want.
a mailman, which apparently is, or postman, which apparently is just something that doesn't seem to exist.
Last night I found
Yeah, it's a
At
bit
least
weird.
as a walking man job.
Boosh. Yeah, they usually
I
have
may have
to...
interest in looking for a job for a field in tea. I've had some success at least in people being interested, but they haven't had the jobs available for me yet within the ones I can actually get to. Turns out there's basically seems to be only one place which has any of the sort of jobs I'm interested in, and whereas everything else is too far for me to travel. I mean, it's not worth it if it's over an hour's travel to get there, and then an hour to travel back each day.
Yeah, you're better off living in the area.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends how much it pays, really.
I think I frankly will have to move out of the area that I'm in as it is anyway, because our house prices are ridiculous where we are.
Oh, yeah.
Even our county's known for having the highest house prices
It's funny, because
outside of, I believe, London's county.
it's not like there's much here.
Nah.
In the area we live specifically, there's nothing.
Yeah.
Old people come here to die.
Yeah, that is literally it. We have food. We have lots of food, I will admit that.
No, technically we don't.
Sure. We don't have any of the big name change, with exception of the Domino's which happened recently, but we have a lot of food.
No, you're thinking too far out. That's not technically here.
Oh, here, well, we have a pub. One pub.
Come with me. Or don't.
We have a pub.
They're just stuck in the door. Shush!
I shouldn't have done that. I ended up on the side where he's actually able to attack me.
Yeah, that's kind of a bad idea on your part.
But
Shut
yeah,
up!
But yeah, work stuff. I have dogs. I've
That works.
as tends to be, that's pretty typical on the building side. I usually will then find a few people I like, and a few people who, I'm starting to make an area in the skip for where I, throw them into after I've murdered them.
That sounds about right.
On this job, it's currently the bricklayers and the one electrician. The bricklayers, well, it's more specifically the bricklayer's labourer. He's not even qualified as a bricklayer.
You failed to be qualified as a... Why
But
do you keep getting stuck on him?
what the heck?
What?
Going blue.
Yeah, you got, that's the shield from your kills.
Oh yeah, I did equip that, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I was cursed.
Nah, it's a blessing. I guess.
Yeah. My problem with the bricklayer, well, my problem with the one electrician is that he is so whiny. Complaining of, oh, we don't have the proper welfare and such. It's like, me and Dad have had to work, although it's not good conditions we're working in, me and Dad have had to work in worse. I mean, one of them was maybe actually kind of fun, how poor it was, because we were basically, having to boil tea on boil our kettle on a stove and everything, run the electricity via a generator. We had to keep turning on and off, even just to use the toilet, because of course the light wasn't working, unless we turned the generator on. But that was actually, it was quite charming, that one.
That's what illegal.
Health and safety said that it was highly illegal doing that time.
As you go. We will speak again when it is finished.
You're going to kill her, aren't you?
Yes.
I know what I need to do.
We're all counting on you.
Also, it's probably a Nephilim only zone or something stupid like that.
Yeah.
There's like a little sign that says Nephilim's this way,
But yeah,
Normies out.
The electrician's very whiny, swears like a sailor.
I mean, you're on a building site, Liam.
Yeah, but very needlessly swears.
You're on a building site.
Yeah, but the others at least have some manners to not. at least, you know, not immediately go to that one swear word that our household has banned entirely.
That's mostly an English thing. Which is funny because our household have banned it entirely.
But, oh, ran out of mana there. You know, very whiny and sort of like, it's, you know,
just annoying.
He's complaining, oh, you know, the chasings aren't done to sort of put this in. It's like, well, you know,
just do it.
As an electrician, you could start doing the chasing yourself, so you can put your wires in. You know, I'm kind of busy doing other parts of the job. Or, you know, he's demanding someone moves his tower scaffolding. It's like, you've got an electrician with you to help you out. You could either call him or get down from the scaffold to move. You're not even supposed to move the scaffold while you're on it. That's dangerous.
Yeah, no, that is unsafe.
And of course, people on the building site, well, we've got all the handrails, so you'd have to be very clumsy to fall off of it.
I don't know.
But at the same time,
you're on a building site.
It's still not something that is recommended.
What was the story we got told by Father from the health and safety thing?
Which one?
The health and safety inspector told them about how a guy decided to try and itch their nose using the drill.
Oh yes, he did.
Whilst it was on, and proceeded to rip their nose off.
Yeah, that's just a case of lacking all common sense.
Using an electric drill on your face.
There have been some brilliant health and safety fails, like the person who needed to reach somewhere higher up, so he got 2 wheelie bins and put a step ladder on top of them. Or the person who didn't have a helmet or dust mask with him, so he put a see-through bucket over his head as he was using a saw.
I mean, fair enough to that. They're at least trying.
You know, they thought. Well, the person. No,
the bucket one.
The bucket one is like the person clearly thought, "Oh, I should not be breathing in this dusk," and grabbed a see-through bucket, which is like, that's ingenuity, but you should just get yourself a helmet and a dust mask, really.
Yeah, it's probably easier.
But you know, the problem with the building site is everyone's impatient. So
everyone's impatient, and everyone seems to have a habit of wanting to die.
Yeah. But the bricklayer's labour is annoying me because he's very ignorant of people.
Yeah.
He's doing a lot of things that tick me off, such as opening up the fences in a way which sort of damages the fences and moves the position of it. And then, as he goes home, not actually bothering to change them back. So I'm the one who has to suddenly fix what he's done.
That's disrespectful.
Leaving the door open on the fencing, which the wind will blow that door out and it could potentially hit a car as it passes by.
Yeah.
Using up all of our cement twice. And it's not like it was leaving their cement, it was the cement we brought in for the screening, and we had so much spare screening because they only used like half a pile of the two pallets worth we've got.
Yeah.
They use so much screed. Like, we found out using some of the cement, to fill in a big L-shaped gap. They built a small brick wall, you know, no higher than other people won't see, but where a laptop is.
Yeah.
So a brick wall about, well, say the top of the laptop, curved brick wall about the length of these 2 sofas, let's say.
That's probably...
They used basically half a pallet's worth.
So, just so people know, it's probably about 2 feet or less. Something around that. And
that's how we had an L-shaped hole. I'd say about only about as deep as this box in front of us. About the same sort of distance as these 2 sofas do.
Yeah.
We managed to fill it in with 1 bag of cement.
Sounds about right.
Of course, we were making something which didn't require... We were making it dry. We didn't need to use as much cement, and it wasn't sort of runny, so it went further, our stuff.
Yeah.
Admittedly. But at the same time, we had a bucket left afterwards. We filled in another tiny gap. These people, they'll use up all the cement, and at the end of the day... But they'll start mixing some of it at the end of the day. So at the end of the day, when they decide to go home at 3 o'clock, but can't be bothered to stay there and work a full blooming day...
That sounds about right.
They will decide we've got this wheelbarrow first, let's throw it all on the skip. Except, oh gosh, they can't even be bothered to do that. Because Dad the other day had to, to do that, to do some bricklaying of his own to build up some stairs, asked me to empty the wheelbarrow out because it'd be easier for him. They hadn't cleaned out the wheelbarrow, the bricklayers, when they used it. And they'd been there 2 days that week, where they could have obviously cleaned it out, but it'd been left there for a week. It was thick with the sort of cement they were using. It took me ages to clean that out.
Yeah.
And it was filled with water, and obviously I can't let the water drop where we've got the sort of skip areas or wheelbarrow area.
I could not control myself.
Because that area runs onto the main road that people are, driving
Using?
along. Yeah.
Because it's a road.
They're not using it at the moment because not many people are coming into school aside from the teachers, because I think the kids have already gone on summer break where I am. Around the school I'm working. Only one day was it somewhat busy. And I'm not sure why, actually. But, yeah, he's a real ignorant sod. Very wasteful. And keeps throwing the stuff on top of the plasterboard bags. You got to keep the plasterboard separate from all the other rubbish because the plasterboard is bad for the environment. So when you throw away the plasterboard, it's preferable if you have bulk bags as a suggestion. But of course the bricklayers, to make it so sure they can get as much sand as possible, which they then waste, they cut open the bags so we can't reuse them.
Oh.
But the sort of thing with plasterboard disposal is you're supposed to put it in, say, 2 bulk bags worth. And that's the most amount of plasterboard you can have. It has to be separated from the rest of the skip, but still within the skip. And that way they can take it out afterwards, so that it doesn't get wet and damage the sort of soil.
Yeah.
Which does at least, provide me some reassurance that the people who do take away the skips, have to check the skip before they obviously put it in the sort of dump.
Yeah. Make sure there's no bodies in there.
Yeah.
Patience.
But they'll throw stuff on top of where I'm having to sort of put the plasterboard in, cement, meaning if that dries up, I'm gonna have a hell of a hard time getting to it.
Yeah.
Just everything they do drives me insane. I mean, I've got good people on the job. I enjoy talking with the carpenter. The painter is absolutely fantastic. He's an older fella.
I guess we're killing Adira in this episode.
Who I hate slightly more than the electrician, but not as much as the bricklayer's labourer.
I hate her a lot.
The angels will never suffer us to live. They cannot accept the fact that we may choose our
You sacrificed your daughter!
demons are not so rigid in their beliefs.
She's actually wanting to kill Raphael, to be fair.
I don't care. Regardless, I want
Neither do I.
What's she doing to herself?
That.
That's interesting. They didn't go with a subbacus thing. No, they were with a subbacus thing.
Not really.
I'm disappointed. Well, she's got flesh now. I thought they were having her as a skeleton. And now my ghost and skeleton shall fight for all my garbage.
Let's do this, Adira. The witch.
I think that's a little bit different than a witch now.
Slap. I'm just sit on the floor. I'm trying to kill you.
Yeah, the painter's really
You might want to
quick.
back out, man.
Is really quick with what he's done. He's done it really well. And we've got a lot of good plasterers on the job. They've done a good job, and holy heck, they clean up after themselves, which is really unusual. But otherwise, the job we're on is also a bit annoying because me and Dad have been sent there basically to do clean up. It was halfway through the job, and the previous person who was managing the site did a terrible job of it. I think it was because he was basically had been offered another job, so he wasn't really putting much effort into the job that he was on.
Oh yeah, there's a potion button, isn't there?
We weren't left with any. We didn't have any welfare on the job from the get-go. The sink to stop the sink leaking, there's just, instead of the pipe all being connected, there's just a bucket underneath the sink.
That's just called ingenuity.
There's no hot water, which is apparently, you know, a sign of dismissal on the building site, which is really weird because you know you have a cow, so you can at least do hot water that way. But apparently you also have to have barrier cream on the job, which no one ever uses. So
Yeah, no. Stop throwing blood everywhere,
there's some very
Adria.
specifically, some very odd specific health and safety rules, but I do generally enjoy most health and safety rules. There's just some are kind of peculiar.
Come on, Adria, die already.
She's got a lot of health, I will give her that.
Ooh,
If my old masters could see me now.
I'm hoping I killed her with teleport there.
teleport doesn't do damage.
Will return. I have done what I can to ensure it. He always finds a way. In your heart of hearts.
I can't hear her too. Doesn't matter, I don't care for Adria.
Diablo
Yeah,
will return, basically sequel bang.
Yeah.
Let's see if there's anything we can break in it.
Yeah,
I don't think there is.
not having a fun time on the building site because it is the building site. You know, some days are more tolerable than others.
So I'm just going to do something quick.
Still trying to look for another job. And on the plus side, my hay has not been as bad recently. I've been trying some new hay stuff, using a nasal spray this time. It doesn't last as long as my cetrizine did for fighting off the pollen, but my cetrizine hasn't been working as well because my body's gotten used to it. So even if it's only, but the small time that the nasal spray does work, which is basically until about when I have it at 4 in the morning and lasting until 12 o'clock, until 1 o'clock, is good enough. I feel. You know, better than cetrizine, which is just getting less and less effective the more I take it.
Yeah, that kind of happens. You have been on it since
I was like 5, 6.
you were a wee child.
Yeah, did he say anything extra there? I saw only like 2 sentences.
No, Pandemonium is where we're going.
Okay, was that part of the main story there?
Yeah.
Okay, good, good. Honestly, I was thinking that might have just been a side quest just to get to kill her, which would be a wonderful side quest. So that's all I basically get to talk about work. I hate it as per usual.
Oh,
Can I have
cool.
your job?
No,
You're surrounded by nice people.
I won't let you have my job. Oh,
Yeah,
she's got more dialogue.
let's continue
Um,
that next time then.
Yeah, for now, bye.
Cheerio.